Hello everybody, this is the first ever video of ALX Plays, where I will be playing IB, a RPG Maker indie horror game that one of my close friends, who goes by Purple Plums, I'm not going to give away any real names, recommended to me, said it's one of her personal favorites, and I do like the style of RPG Maker horror games, so I'll be definitely doing a Let's Play of that. I'll be starting a new game, since the continue's right there, but I actually ended up recording about 30 minutes of footage, but the footage did not capture right. But I already figured that out. So I'll be starting a new game. In the early afternoon, under a gray sky, Ib and her parents were on their way to an art gallery. Do you remember everything, Ib? Oh? Do you have your handkerchief? You know, the one you got for your birthday? Keep it safe in your pocket, okay? Don't lose it. Alright, we're here. It's your first time in an art gallery, isn't it, Ib? I'm just gonna be reading it in my own voice. I feel like if I try any impressions, it'll sound really bad, so I'm just gonna read it as it is. We're here today to see an exhibition of works by an artist named Gertina. I also want to apologize way ahead that there are certain words I just struggle to read with. So many years in college and I still struggle to read. Besides just paintings, there are also sculptures, and all kinds of other creations. I don't doubt that. Even you'll be able to enjoy it. Should we check in at the front desk? Her dad looks a bit tired. That's just the shading of his eyes. Thought it looked like he had bags under his eyes for a second. Ah yes, let's get some pamphlets as well. Why can I not read today? You want to start looking around, really now? Ib? Oh, alright. Just make sure you're quiet in the gallery, okay? Don't make a ruckus. I don't suppose I'll have to worry about that. When it comes to you, though. Don't cause the other visitors any nuisance now. What's this guy doing? Maybe I should have a smoke. Smoking's bad for you, but do what you want, man. Dad is talking with a receptionist. Don't cause the other visitors any nuisance now. I'm just gonna save this. Because, I think, yeah, what I mentioned earlier, it was like I recorded 30 minutes, OBS just recorded a black screen with my commentary. But I already figured it out, so it will capture the game now. Welcome to the world of Gutina. I apologize in advance that I will pronounce words poorly. We thank you for today. We're currently showcasing on the works of the great artist Weiss Gutina. I can read Weiss because there's a character in Ruby named Rice. Weiss, not Rice. Thought I said Rice for a second. We hope you deeply enjoy the art of the late Gutina, whose creations carry such mystery and beauty both. So the artist is dead. You don't know some of the words. Yeah, me too, man. I don't really know the plot of this game, so I'm kind of going in as blind as I can. But my assumption is that maybe we'll encounter the ghost of the late artist sometime later. Say, do you ever find yourself thinking you want to get a closer look at art? Personally, I don't hesitate to get my face up in there, if I am so inclined. I recommend to get a better look at what's in the paintings. Zoom in and zoom out. Focusing. A well-meaning playing a piano, perhaps being demanded, forced to do things you don't need. Forced to things you don't want to do, perhaps. I mean, I ain't no analytics. I did do my best, though. Oh, I feel like it's going to suck me in. That's one big old display. Indeed. I do like deep sea fish, they're rather fascinating. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, though. I don't think it's the anglerfish, though. Almost feels like that fish really is swimming around down there. But if it actually was, I'd probably wet myself, not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of swimming in super deep water either. Like you ever go to the beach and once the water reaches your neck, you feel kind of like an unsettling feeling. That's what I would get if I was in like deep waters. It's like looking deep down into the sea from the surface of the deep. A world where man can never stand to. That world. I decided to. It within the canvas. Honestly, I should check out that movie Abyss later. The Abyss, James Cameron movie from like 1988. I wanted so badly to see this piece with my own eyes. It's completely different from seeing it in a book. The mood is just so, you know? I guess. Oh, so this is the one they put in all the magazine ads. You gotta get people to come to your show expedition somehow. I think I only ever been to a couple in my life, but not really been to any art museums. But I should definitely go to one someday. Well, an actual main art museum, not one at a small college. At Water's Edge. Man, the great Cortina does not disappoint. The more I look, the deeper it seems. Spirit. Looks like a game of Tetris to me. Eternal sleep. Please refrain from touching the displays. This piece is pretty incredible, but I wish I could see it from higher up. It's a tall rose. I don't think you'll be able to do that, man. Of spirit. Rose of spirit, plant of spirit, whatever. Beautiful at a glance, but should you get too close, it's pain. It blooms only in bodies. I feel like the slightest jolt can make that stalk snap into a million pieces. I wonder how much they'd make me pay for it. Ugh, that's a scary thought. Knowing this, it's probably going to cost you $100,000. Just my guess, though. I ain't no expert on what things cost. Selfless Guard. A truly marvelous painting. How does one even paint something like this? A lot of skill, color theory. I was not an art major, so I'm not an expert on that. The Coughing Man. It's probably a reference to the Crooked Man, which I did watch a friend play that like last year. It's pretty good game. Sir Coutinho was indeed astounding. I cannot hold him in high enough regard. Alas, if only you were still alive, I would have gladly been your apprentice. Unknown. This is a nice sculpture. Kinda looks like it's made of clay, perhaps. Look at me trying to analyze these paintings. Yeah, the other way upstairs was this way. It's cloudy outside. I do quite enjoy cloudy days myself. On table. She says nothing. You're blocking my view, could you move? Indeed. Lady taking a newspaper. Worry.
towers.
2 towers? Like Lord of the Rings 2 towers? I have not seen that movie in years. Not even the extended editions, I just watched the theatrical cut years ago.
What a beautiful woman. But I wonder if she was someone real.
They say Kutina hardly ever depicted people who actually existed. But some sure do seem like real people, don't they? Like this woman here. It's amazing. Glass of something.
My, simply incredible. This painting would look perfect hanging in our living room. Superb. I'm truly jealous of Master Kutina's genius.
You gotta do like that rich person's laugh. That rainbow stuff looks kinda tasty. I mean, if it's taste cleansing, then maybe it's candy. I'm not gonna do any like childish laughs or whatever. I want to take that rainbow stuff. I think that's a bad idea.
What's that? There's tons just hanging there.
Lame. It does look good. It reminds me of like fruit by the foot, which I haven't had in years. I used to eat that a lot as a kid.
Taste cleansing tree. Doesn't this expedition seem kind of small? Shouldn't there be more pieces in this?
From what I hear, they didn't have the space or budget to even remotely show everything.
Huh. It's a shame Kutina's kind of an obscure artist, so he only gets exhibits at tiny galleries like this. It'd be nice if more people knew about him, really. It's a kitty. Mommy, there's a kitty picture. Yes, I get it. Be quiet. I told you not to shout.
I do like black cats myself. 3rd floor serves as a rest area.
Diamond? Bitter fruit.
An orange ain't bitter, but perhaps there's meaning about why it's bitter. Maybe the artist was bitter. Or maybe I'm talking out of my ass.
What a strange sofa. But I like that about it. I'd love to sit on it, but I suppose I shouldn't.
Reserved seat. You're not really supposed to sit on displays, are you? You would get kicked out for sure.
Death of the individual. Blue, red, and yellow.
I don't know what it means.
In my opinion, what Gertrude is saying here is that the individual lies in one's expression. Which is why these statues don't have heads, see?
Maybe you're right.
Oh, I'm glad you understand. Yes, I'm sure that's it. At any rate, these statues have great proportions.
Perhaps they do represent each individual. I like the blue dress mostly. That and blue is my favorite color, so I'm obviously biased.
Looks like I can go to the 3rd floor.
World. And y'all gotta pay that electricity bill.
Your dark figure. The lady in red.
The lights will flicker on and off. No one's around. I got plenty of save files, so I'll be fine if I overdo it a bit.
Of the deep. World where man can never stand to. This world I decided to, within the canvas.
I also just realized that I I missed a dialogue where her parents were there, and they were looking at this painting. I'll try not to miss dialogue options best I can in this playthrough. I saw you do that. The coffee man. Gotta get some recollers on, man. That'll help. It won't open. Oh no. It's pitch black outside. Red fluid is dripping outside. Could be blood, or somebody did a really bad job painting the building. Oh. It's pitch black outside. There's a mark from someone banging on it. A fallen fruit. There's blue liquid leaking from behind the frame. Speaking of liquid, I need a swig of water. I'll show you a secret spot. Come ib. Oh. Off we go. Oh. I don't really understand this painting. You don't really understand this painting. I read I instead of you. Come. There's a rose sitting in the vase. Take the rose. You obtain the rose. When the rose blank, so too will you. The hair is drooping out of the frame. There's something on the ground. You obtain the blue key. Her expression. Full water. Place red rose. Red rose, return to health. There's no water in the vase. Okay, so you used rose to regain health. That's good. Thief. Which is a good stealth series that will probably not see a new game any day now. Be nice though. The fish. You use the blue key. Beware the edges. I'm an ant. I love paintings. I want to see my painting. It's kind of far away. Painting of a spider. A painting of a butterfly. A painting of a bee. A painting of a ladybug. Prologue. Chapter 1. Chapter 2. The last chapter. The growth of a butterfly. The last chapter in life. Being the butterfly, which could represent your life growing up in your last chapter. You can't cross this hole in the floor. I mean, it looks like you can do a little hop. Anybody can do that, but whatever the game wants me to do, I guess. Beware the edges. A painting of an ant. Actually, looks like this painting can be taken off the wall. Then we shall remove it. Obtain the ant painting. It's locked. Oh no, it's locked. Oh, that's my painting.
It's just as cool as I remember it. Stares lovingly. You cross this hole in the floor. No, you can't cross this hole in the floor. Oh, I read sentences too fast sometimes. Lay down the ant painting. Lay it down. The ant in the painting got squished. What's this say? Epilogue. Oh. Looks like a spider eats the butterfly. I could be the butterfly. And the enemy, a monster, is the spider. I'm doing my best to do analyze stuff. A headless statue. In red. Red could mean I'm dead. There's something on the ground. You obtain the green key. Obtain the green key. Oh. Oh no. There's a hole in the painting now. At least the mannequin figure thing cannot get to me now. This looks like it came from that side, but it can't get there at the moment. Does the ant say anything? What happened to my painting? Got squished. You used the green key. You know, it doesn't say you in the sentence, but you'll get what I mean. There's a fish-shaped hole in the wall. The cat room. The eyes of the cat. I never owned a cat though, I'm kind of allergic, but I think only certain cats I'm allergic to. Like long-haired cats I've always been fine, but at least I assume it's long-haired cats. Some short-haired cats have made me sneeze and stuff though. You see something on top, but you can't reach it. And last time I was at a friend's place, she was helping like their dirty shoes and gloves inside. She had like 3 kittens. She was helping for a local shelter to raise them. I didn't get any allergic reaction from them because I took 2 Benadryl, and once that Benadryl kicks in, it really kicks in. Makes you tired as hell. There are lots of dirty palettes and brushes inside. My commentary will involve the game and also just a bunch of random stuff. There are many taxidermied animals inside. You just gotta throw them in there. Mannequin. There's a mannequin. Looks like you could push it. Huh. The stool grew 4 legs. Observe. This appears to be a stool. Indeed it does. Listen. From under the skirt-like cloth, you can hear a faint moaning sound. Look at feet. There's a high-heeled shoe on each foot. One of the legs is missing a shoe. That's a good thing there are shoes this way. There are dirty shoes and gloves inside. Oh, you say a small blue high heel at the bottom. Obtain the glass heel. I have the glass heel, which I think is it like glass heel. A very small high-heeled shoe, probably not for humans. A red rose. A pretty red rose. It was too beautiful to be real. The stool grew 4 legs. Give high heels. You put down the glass heel. It seems to be following you. Do nothing. No. Go over there. Come here. Stop there. Now I just gotta go up here.
Get on the stool. There's something here. You obtain the wooden fish tail. And just in case, I'll save here. Alright, so I know this region. I'll look at that in a second. A chef's talent. A fish. Play hide and seek. Alright, so if it's in the middle, I think the guy is right here. There's a button behind the curtain. No. Something invisible bit you. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't lose health over this shit. Because that'll get very annoying. There's a button behind the curtain. That looks to be Ib falling down. Okay, where could he be? This one? There's a button behind the curtain. No. Losing 2 health already. Bloody hands. Okay, maybe he's here. There he is. You found me. You get a prize. You found the hider. There's something on the ground. You obtained the wooden fish head. You obtained a wooden fish head, and within the wooden fish tail, with the wooden fish tail, I cannot read today, if at all. Obtained the fish sculpture. Head and tail together make a complete fish. I don't really eat fish much myself, though. I would be willing to try grilled salmon someday. There's a fish-shaped hole in the wall. Insert fish sculpture. Insert. Cat sounds. Alright, I think that's a good stopping point for part 1 of this Let's Play of Ib. Part 2 will be coming soon. This video might get like 10 views at best, but yeah, you gotta start somewhere. But thanks to anybody who was able to watch the part 1 of Ib. I will see you next time.